Anger is like fire. A little spark can keep you warm, but if it spreads too far, it can burn everything around you. We all feel it. It shows up in arguments, traffic jams, or even when someone forgets to text us back. Anger shows up in everyday life. The good news is, you can guide it before it takes over. But here's the big question. How do we actually calm it down? Reappraisal. Rethink the meaning of what happened. Reappraisal means intentionally changing the story you tell yourself about an event so it feels less threatening or personal. Our emotions are strongly shaped by the meaning we give things. When you interpret an action as a deliberate attack, your brain treats it like a threat and gears up for anger. If you reinterpret the cause, there are other possible reasons. The emotional charge often drops. Reappraisal shifts the thought that produces the feeling. Imagine someone cuts you off in traffic. Your first thought might be, "What a jerk." That thought fuels the fire. But what if you told yourself a different story? Maybe they're rushing to the hospital, or maybe they simply didn't see me. Changing the meaning changes the feeling. When you shift the story, anger often loses its power. That's reappraisal. Often it's not just what happens that makes us angry. It's the story we tell ourselves about what happened. Our brain quickly jumps to conclusions. They don't respect me. They did this on purpose. They're out to get me. But here's the trick. You don't have to excuse bad behavior, but you can soften the meaning. By rethinking the cause, you take back the power. Remember, anger is natural. Staying angry is optional. Act 2, acceptance. Allow it, don't fight it. Picture this. Your child spills milk for the third time today. Anger flares up instantly. Instead of snapping, you pause and think, "I'm angry right now. My body feels tense. But this is just a feeling. It will pass." That pause gives you enough space to respond with patience instead of regret. Acceptance means noticing and allowing your anger to be present without judging it or immediately trying to make it go away. Struggling with an emotion often makes it louder. When you accept a feeling, you stop the second wave of judging, which reduces the overall intensity. Acceptance creates distance between you and the feeling, so it naturally fades. Sometimes trying to push anger away makes it louder. Instead, just notice it. Your child spills milk and you feel a shock of irritation. Acceptance. Take 3 deep breaths. Note the tightness. Say to yourself, "I'm angry and that's okay." Then calm down enough to respond with, "It's all right. Let's get a towel." It's like watching a storm from your window. You don't try to stop the storm, you just let it roll by, knowing it won't last forever. We all feel anger, but peace is a choice. Act 3. Neutral control is when you act normally or do a purposeful distraction. Neutral control is intentionally shifting your attention or behavior, doing something normal or different to stop fueling the anger cycle. Anger loves attention. The more you replay the moment in your head, the bigger it grows. But if you give your mind a break, anger loses fuel. You receive a sharp email from your manager. Instead of hitting reply, you stand up, make a cup of tea, and walk outside for 10 minutes. When you return, your response is calmer and more constructive. Distraction isn't ignoring the problem. It's stopping yourself from pouring gasoline on the fire. Anger grows when you replay and ruminate. Shifting attention removes the fuel. Changing behavior helps your body calm down so emotion naturally reduces. Play a favorite song. Step outside for fresh air. Write a few words on paper. These small shifts pull your brain out of the anger loop, just long enough for the intensity to fade. Distraction isn't weakness, it's wisdom. It stops you from feeding the anger over and over again. Anger knocks. You decide if it stays. Here is the one-line summaries. Reappraisal, change the story arrow, change the feeling. Acceptance, notice it, let it be. It will pass, neutral control, step away, do something simple, come back calmer. The truth is, anger is part of being human. We can't erase it, but we can guide it. Whether you rethink, accept, or simply give yourself a break, remember, you have options, and each small step matters. But while anger is natural, the way we handle it decides whether it burns bridges or builds strength. Try it next time anger shows up, and tell me, what's your go-to way to calm down? Remember, holding anger burns you first. Let it go.